Hello, everyone. So, last week I was thinking about one aspect of using the LLM, and that aspect is the security. Most of the times, when we develop any AI based solution, then in that case, the main question comes, what is the security? If we are sending our data to some LLM, then in that case, how will you ensure the security? How will you ensure that it will not be misused? Although the LLMs, they claim, the owners of those LLMs, for example, the OpenAI or any other organization for that matter, they claim that yes, we will not misuse your data, but who knows, right? So the thing is, once your data is out on the network, you are your data is insecure. That's the main problem. Now we are developing a number of solutions day by day based on the AI, right? Where we are summarizing few things, where we are analyzing few things, we are preparing the reports, and many more things. So one such case could be that we want to create a bot which is using AI, the capabilities of AI to summarize the content and give the response to the user. And we want to create such a bot which is known as the HR bot. So whenever someone wants to know about, someone wants to know the answer related to some of the HR policies, then in that case, he must be presented with some interface where he can put his query, and behind the scene the application or the bot should go to the LLM and should go to the its own policy store, right? And from that policy store it will just find out the relevant data which is related to that query which has been asked, which is basically the RAG based system. So behind the scene there will be a RAG vector DB where uh, all the HR related documents, policy related documents have been embedded. They have been vectorized and embedded into the vector DB, right? And after that, when someone asks some question, then that bot behind the scene will first go to the RAG vector database, and from there it will first find out the context, in which context the question has been asked. For example, the maternity leave related HR policies has been asked, then in that case it will go there, it will find out the content, relevant content based on the context, and then it will send it to the LLM to summarize it in one or two lines, or give the main points or the uh, bullet points from that policy, so that it is very much centered to the answer which the user wants, right? Maybe the user wants to know that if I'm going for a maternity leave or if I'm going for a paternity leave, then how many days I can take the leave, right? Or maybe, is there any gift which is provided by the organization if I have become a father or a mother? So all those things needs the answer. So context related to the maternity policy or paternity policy can be fetched from the vector DB, and after that this could be sent to the LLM, right? When it is sent to LLM, then from there the LLM can be instructed to summarize it in bullet points specific to the answer only, specific to the question only. Whatever question has been asked is specific to that it should answer. So very specific, precise, and to the point answer we can generate using such a HR bot, right? So a few weeks back, I just wrote this particular um, uh, you know uh, thing on the Medium. So I have just written a blog here, kind of blog here on the Medium. So I will share the URL in the description section, or I will just share it as a comment and I will pin it. But yeah, you can go through it. So the main idea is that if you are using the organization's data and you are embedding it, and while embedding, you are using any embedding model which is available over the network, right? And if you are if you are sending that data over the network to embed it, right, then in that case your data is going to the network. Also, there are options available. For example, in case of Hugging Face, if you use the model for embedding and vectorization, then in that case you can have your own personal model which you can download on on your machine, and using that personal model you can embed the content. In that case, if your system is completely offline, then also the data will be embedded into your RAG vector database, right? That will be embedded. You don't need to go outside the network, outside the box that you are working on. For example, your laptop, right? You just make your system offline, make your laptop offline, and you can have that model privately uh, downloaded for you, and you can use that model to vectorize and embed the things into the vector database. So that is one thing where you can secure your data to not let it go outside the boundaries of the organization. And the second thing is that, can we have a copy of my own model? For example, llama is there, GPT is there, Gemini is there. So can I have a private model on my system that I can work offline, right? That is another thing, that you want to work offline using a private model which has been provided by llama or GPT or Gemini. So let me tell you that llama provides it to you. You can download one of the models of the llama, right? You can have your own private model downloaded. But for the GPT and Gemini, you won't be able to do so. So my thought is that if you have to just summarize, or just to give the just to summarize in such a manner so that it gives a concise answer to the query which has been asked, then in that case a private copy of llama can be utilized. I don't need that much ability in my model so that it can give bigger responses, or it can do some kind of heavy lift, for example generating some image or anything. I just have to summarize the things. So in that case, why not to have a private model on our machine? So completely offline this system will be. My model is completely offline. My model to vectorize and embed the data into the vector database, that is completely offline. Both the things are offline. My system can be kept offline. I can make my laptop offline, and I can write a script in Python or any language for that matter, which can connect with these vectorize, vector DB, and also the model which I have downloaded, the llama model, right? The model from llama, right? These I can simply connect with them on my system when, even when I'm offline, because I don't need to go to the go to call any of the API, because all the things are on my machine. I have got the private copies of these models, right? So in that case, my data will be completely secure on my own system, but still I will be able to do the things for me, right? I will be able to get the things which I want to do based on my use case. You can check the model which you need. So I would like you to go through this particular uh, write up that I have on the Medium, and the idea is that use the llama, and use the vectorization model which has been provided by the your Hugging Face. These two things you can utilize, and how you can make it offline completely, so that you can create your own AI based solution, which can work completely offline, or which can be deployed in the intranet of your organization, right? So that's the main purpose. So you can go through this, and in the next video I will show you that how you can download your own personal copy of the llama, so that you can utilize the model. So I will show you in the next video that how you can download it and how you can use it. So with this, I would like to say have a nice day and bye bye. And please keep sharing my videos, and like my video, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Have a nice day.